Just want to take a moment before we talk about the work and honor the springtime here in the garden. You really can see it, all these different flowers popping off. We got nasturtiums, foxgloves, tobacco, ranuncula, sweet William, forget-me-nots, columbines, daisies. It's just live. How blessed we are to see this and be a part of this. Plus, there's an abundance. We're gonna face some warm weather soon, and there's gonna be a huge growth within the next couple weeks. So we're gonna get ready, and I think it's time to really harvest fat from here. First thing I'm noticing, bed A, the radishes near the front, which are not being blocked by the tobacco, much bigger than the radishes in the back, which are totally shaded. So if we want to harvest any of this tobacco, or even prune it back, cut it back, like some of these long stalks here, cut them down so that we keep them low. That'll help this bed for sure. But for the harvest, we have these radishes in the front. They're good size. I think they'll be ready for next week. I think we should pull them. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows in the front. Whatever looks big, if they look small, you just leave it. So right here you can see we have a bunch of nice ones, and that one's a little small, so I would come through, pick that one, pick that one, pick that one, leave those two, maybe leave that one, and you can just see what you can get out. This will give us maybe 2 or 3 weeks to harvest that bed. The cilantro from bed number 3 on the other side. You can see there's weird growth. I think we're having some issues with soil. Not quite sure what it is, but I think this cilantro is ready, especially as we get towards the back end. We should harvest that. These turnips, same way. I know you've been selectively coming through. I'm noticing there's still some good sized ones. I just don't think that the little ones will get bigger at this point now. They're starting to bolt. A lot of them are bolting. And I think this bed would be better served with a new crop sown next week. So if we can pull this whole bed number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of turnips, salvage the good ones, and compost the rest. Same with bed number 6 of beets. They're pretty good size. I think this is actually an ideal size right here, just towards the front. A lot of them are various sizes. There's definitely a lot of small ones, but there's still some nice size ones. Plus there's some good greens, but you can see there's this pest leaf miner eating away at them. I think we'd take this whole bed out. So I'd clear out the turnips and the beets, as well as the lettuce. We need to harvest, or I'm afraid this lettuce will bolt as well. There's a couple weeds coming through. I'm just trying to get those out so those don't come in your mix. But again, with this lettuce, cut it. You'll see the old cut point, and even if you can't, find the bottom of the lettuce down there, go up about 2 inches and give it a cut. This bed will give us a case, maybe even 2 cases of lettuce, mixed greens. Now, if that's not popular, if that's hard to distribute, we need to know that so that we stop sowing mixed greens. Because I sowed this one with mixed greens, and we have this one too, which I think is ready, and I would cut as well. This arugula looking like it got dry, which is why it never did anything. It's unfortunate because we have really good germination. And this cilantro too, starting to bolt. You see it getting tall. This is, a lot of folks like to eat it like this. It's got different flavor. I'd cut all this and pull this bed. So we've got 3 beds that we're pulling and flipping, which are bed number 5, turnips, bed number 6, beets, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, cilantro on this side. Those 3 beds. The peas are fat. I may come and take some of these today, but I can't take all of them, and I won't. So if you have time to do that, those are perfect. And this is starting to go. So I would harvest whatever I can from the mustards and flip that bed. 4 beds. It's a lot of work. So if you need support with the harvesting or the flipping, I can come out here. I got a lot of the farm work that I wanted to get done for the next few weeks done. So just let me know. Let's communicate that. And I can put efforts out here in doing some of that work too. All right, y'all. Much love. Peace.